Okay, George, what do we have?
Hi, my name is Miriam. I wanted to ask you guys, what's your favorite memory? Okay, bye.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Miriam. Annie and I are really bad at this time. Because it's like, unless you're super, super specific, like broad questions, like we short circuit.
And we also have so many memories. Like we're just spitting memories at
Because
each
if
other
it
all
was
the time.
Esther, I'm going to go ahead and say it's movies with popcorn.
Or like working at Johnny Rockets.
Or high school. High school.
Driving by her boyfriend's house.
Yes, I think I do have an overall favorite time in my life. And
was that when you were popping that puss?
I was in computer class learning. My most favorite recent memory is what I can give you, and that is being in the Philippines with my entire family in 2019, with George included. That just those 2 weeks of just being in my homeland with everyone I love, feeling good, loving myself, loving Bobby.
Yeah.
That's a good feeling, I think.
Yeah, it's got to be like hanging out with my nieces and nephews. For sure, when I surprised my nieces and then my niece went, "Are you a hologram? Are you really here?" And I'm like, "It's me."
That must feel so good.
I just love them. Whenever I do this meditation or this visualization that I talked about when I'm getting coins thrown at me. But like there's a whole process of like getting down into that feeling of walking into this room and creating this thing. And I can skip that if I just imagine my nieces hugging me. I just like imagine them hugging me and I'm already like have that warmth. I just love them. But my dad and I think my favorite time, maybe when we were at the post office once and I was like kind of joke antagonizing my dad. I was writing a letter to my friend and he was just like, "Hurry up, Annie." And I was like, "I'll be done when I'm done." You know, we were just like joke fucking with each other. And then this old lady was next to me. And then she went to leave. And before she left, she like was holding the door and she like stopped and pivoted. And she went, "You know what, young lady, you're a real itch." And I started laughing so hard. And my dad like saw me laughing, but he hadn't heard what she said. So we were walking outside. It was raining. And my dad's like, "What did she say?" I'm like, "She said that I was an itch." And he goes, "Oh shit, I wish I had heard her. I would have said she's more of an unt." And we were just laughing. We were like on the ground in the rain, crying, laughing. And then immediately, like we're laughing so hard, we call my mom and tell her the story. And she's like, "I don't get it." And we're like, "You bitch." Story ever. I think that is my number one.
One of my other favorite pre-pandemic stories was going to a Bleachers concert at the Fonda Theater with my sister. And I love shows that are small. Like Coachella's fun. These big shows are fun. But small shows are the best, right? But it wasn't, the show was amazing. Love the Bleachers. We were just myself, my sister and I. You know when you're just feeling that song?
Wait, Bleachers are the ones that sang, what's their song?
Don't Take the Money. I want to get better. A lot.
I agree with one of those. I want to get better, but I'm taking the money.
And so you know when you're just feeling in that moment and you hear the song and you're like, fuck, finally your favorite song is being played at the end of the show. The lead singer, Jack Antonoff, he, in the moment, in this like passion, he throws his water bottle into the audience because he thinks it's the cap is open.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
Did you do a bridge and then open your vagina and then it flew right into it and you caught it?
I wish.
Close?
So close. But what ended up happening is the water didn't actually empty out completely. And it wasn't his fault because I think he does this in like every show. But it basically boomeranged into the person next to me and hit her square in the fucking nose in the middle of my sister and I just fuck. And all we heard was pop. And then we could see her head do this. And then she turns to us and she's crying and her whole thing is bleeding. She goes, "Ah!" And my sister and I like rush her to the bathroom, but she's being such a cunt to us. "Get off of me, get off of me." I was like, my sister's a nurse. My sister's trying to tell her to like what to do. Let's put pressure on the wound. But that's one of my favorite memories, not because she got hurt, but because it was such God's way of saying, I'm glad you're enjoying this moment.
And we're gonna,
But, not so fast.
Yeah, but also You do kind of get to continue to enjoy it as much as you can.
No, and then when she was being a cunt in the bathroom, my sister and I looked at each other. We were like, the song's
fuck
not
her.
over.
Yeah.
We still have a minute 20 left, and we just had the best minute 20 of our lives. And we were eventually, but that's one of those things where you're like unfortunate, but also hilarious.
Yeah. We did mushrooms. We didn't realize we were going to get that fucked up once. And when I lived in Santa Fe, someone gave me just like a pill bottle filled with like crushed mushrooms. So I put it on like a pizza with me and my friends at this bar. We were eating it, and then my friend came with her mom, and we just all of a sudden were tripping so hard when she got there with her mom. And my friend, I remember looking at her mom was like older and like kind of wrinkly, and she goes, "Why is your face made of ropes?" And I'm like, "Oh my God." And I like look over at my friend, and he's just sitting there crazy. And I was trying to tell some story. I'm always like trying to be the one that like deals with the cops or the parents at a party. I'm always like, "I'm fine, I got this." And I was telling this story and then about CNN or something. And I go, "Yeah, I saw it on CNN." And the minute I did the extra ends, I was like, "Take your mom out of here, D. Like, get out of here." And then we drove my friend's Chrysler LeBaron convertible like into the desert to my friend's house and like the stars. I just remember being like, this is the best night of my life. And then a Pink Floyd block came on the radio, and it was like,
classic. That is a classic
Called
moment.
The Moon Hither, it came to me.
We said we didn't have memories, but I feel like we overdid the homework.
It was too many memories. We'll be editing one or two out. Probably the ones I've repeated already. Speaking of memory, it's fading.
But it's been a pleasure.